The Legal Psychology Research Group at Åbo Academy University in Finland will again conduct research at the Heureka Science Park. We're investigating eyewitness identifications, and during the autumn of 2018, the visitors of the Science Park will have an opportunity to participate in the research themselves by acting as eyewitnesses. This is the second time we are collaborating with the Science Park Heureka, and during the summer of 2017 we did a first large data collection with more than 1,600 participants who saw 4 different live target persons at 4 different distances in an outdoor setting, after which they immediately made an identification. And the aim of that project was to assess how the distance to the target persons affected the reliability of the eyewitness statements. So we had distance varying between 5 and 110 meters, which is quite far away, as you can see. At 5 to 10 meters already, however, 1 out of 5 persons made a wrong choice, which is quite a significant minority. These wrong identifications could be either by choosing another person than the one they had just seen, or not choosing when the person was in fact present among the choices. In addition to distance, we had the possibility to look at how age affected the reliability of the eyewitness identifications, because we had a sample of 5-year-olds up till 80-year-olds. And what we found was, among other things, that older participants were much more negatively affected by distance than younger participants. So, in other words, old adults made more errors at longer distances than young adults did. In general, overall, our participants correctly made 1 out of 4 possible identifications, although there were a few exceptions who actually managed to get all 4 identifications correct. But in general, the picture remains similar to previous research. People are rather unreliable as eyewitnesses. And we also found that at about 40 meters there is reason to be extremely cautious or critical with eyewitness identifications of previously unfamiliar persons. Also, based on our study, it can be concluded that identifications made based on distances of more than 90 meters should not be allowed in court, as they simply are too unreliable. Why then is it important to study this? We know that tens of thousands of eyewitness identifications are made in courtrooms across the world every year, and we know that eyewitness identifications play a significant role in the legal process as a whole. It's also been shown by the Innocence Project in the United States, within the several hundred cases that have now been found to be wrongful verdicts, that eyewitness identifications have contributed largely to these false verdicts. In June 2018, a person was released from prison after serving 26 years for a crime he did not commit, based on an eyewitness identification made after observations over a distance of more than 90 meters. Also, lightning conditions obviously impact. If you see a person a dark night or on a bright summer day, you will have very different possibilities to make observations and later recognitions of that person. Also, whether the target person has been wearing sunglasses or a hat or a hoodie may have an impact on how easy it is to recognize that person. In the autumn of 2018, we will conduct a second experiment in collaboration with Heureka, and we will be addressing those very issues. So do come to Heureka and find out how well you would perform as an eyewitness. And you will also be helping research achieve more information about these, from the point of view of society, very important issues. Thank you.